This is the Broken Stick podcast, people.
Here we go.
No, that's not the sound effect I'm looking for. That's not the sound effect. No, that's my podcast sound effect. No, let's.
And if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
All right.
There we go.
That's how we're starting. Everybody on the motherfucking Broken Stick podcast. This is a new concept that me and Tom Meyer, Tom Pizza over here. I hope I said your last name right. Is that
Yeah,
how
you
said?
did. You hit it.
See, I hit it.
The Jew.
Yep.
Right on the head.
I never mispronounce a Jewish last name. It's the other ones that I have a hard time pronouncing. Yeah, let's do a shot. This is it. We already did one. I got to work on the sound levels. Make sure the effects are good. Yep, this might be it. This might be it for us, guys. We're fucking doing it. We're setting up the volume levels. This is, listen, just like the Break Oleg podcast is a work in progress. Good. I'm happy that you're taking it easy on those shots because we took a big motherfucking shot before. Those are huge shots. I just realized I gave you the wrong headphones to put in. I realized what you have inside of your ears have been deep inside of my ears just now. I realized that I fucking
yeah, I'm having a great time.
yeah. Oh god. Well, listen, Tom. I don't. You know what I'm saying. You're fine. But you know, you want to exchange headphones. You want to exchange because these are the best ones. Those are before you get them all sweaty inside of your ear canals. I'll take them. I'll take them off your hands.
Give me these ones. Look like.
See, this is the fucking. This is why we need all new.
I'm on the
equipment.
spectrum.
I'm also on a spectrum, but I also don't like gays. So I'm just joking. I love gays, but. But whatchamacallit,
I feel like fucking walk around the 90s like it's a Walkman.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really need them. Actually, you actually don't need it. To be honest with you, you don't need the headphones.
Now you tell me this.
Yeah, you don't need headphones at all, actually. That's what I'm mentioning. You know, none of us you can hear what you sound like, and that's what it is. But yeah, man, fucking... dude, this is our fucking podcast. This is it. This is the fucking Broken Stick podcast, everybody. We're launching it. Hold on, that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to do a shot. Cheers,
brother.
Boom. And we're trying to figure it out.
Because the world needed another podcast with two more white guys talking about how they feel.
I see we need more things with more white guys in it. It's becoming too fucking diverse. Too diverse, and you know what? It's not getting better. I was saying this to you the other day. We need fucking guys like Harvey Weinstein back in the movie business.
Yeah. It was way hotter girls.
Way hotter girls. Listen, he was trying out the merchandise before putting it on screen. Now you got motherfucking... what are the trolls? Just fucking trolls. They're so bro. There's that. Listen, God bless Amy Schumer. You know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna tell me that's supposed to be the definition of what hot is anymore.
Well, that's like she's like they tried to make the ugly friend, the main,
hot friend.
The main that you can't do that.
But you know what? I've seen that sometimes in person though, and where the ugly friend is the bully one that has like the hot sidekick.
Speaking as a designated ugly friend catcher. I always appreciate a good one.
Same here, man. Same here.
I always appreciate
for years.
It's like fucking Travis Kelce, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
That means you're Taylor Swift. Yeah. I'm fucking. Every time I come, I'm fucking Taylored Swift, bro. I fucking. It's done. No, it's not every time.
Taylor Ham Swift.
Boom, boom, Swifty McFucking Grifty. You know what I mean?
Pissed off the Swifties already.
Did we? No, let's. I don't want to piss off the Swifties, honestly.
Not yet.
I love Taylor Swift. I think she's beautiful. And can I tell you something? I thought she was beautiful even as a little girl, and I'm not afraid to say it.
How little are you talking?
When did she start? How old was she when she started?
I don't know. She was like 18 or something.
No, she's a child prodigy.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't go back.
That girl's a child prodigy.
I don't disagree. I just haven't seen pictures.
Let me tell you something. Taylor Swift is very mature for her age.
This took a turn.
Ask John Mayer. He'll fucking tell you. He was.
Holy shit! Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was...
Can I tell you when I was younger? I used to like do this thing where I used to write Broken Dreams ink. You could still see it on some of my older artwork and shit like that. It's in the kitchen. You can see it on something over there. But that used to be my thing. That used to be my fucking. Everything's broken. Everything's broken. Yeah, that's we're trying to fix.
Yeah, that's it. Everything's broken, but that's what makes it good. All that perfect shit don't matter after a while.
Some of it doesn't. Some of it is good though. You need to have fucking you know what I mean? If it like you can't drive a broken car.
That's fair. Yeah. Unless Parker drops me on top of your head.
Yeah. Thankfully, dude. Did I tell you? I told you what happened. I got into a car accident the other week. Did I tell you about the car accident that I had?
No, go on.
I didn't tell you about the car accident I had? Dude,
No, go on.
I was by the Marcy Project, and I was popping a U-turn,
Yeah.
and I pop into a driveway. I pull back, and as I pull back, I guess the guy who's going in that lane that I'm in, instead of stopping and waiting for me to finish it, decided to go around me, and I did not see him at all. And I hit the back of his car. And this is how you know shit is fucking in New York. Like things, whatever this guy was doing, he drove away. He kept going. He didn't stop.
He
It was
didn't acknowledge it at all.
It was. I believe I was at fault in this whole thing. Yes, it was. He could have waited for me to complete my U-turn, but obviously I'm doing a U-turn in the street or whatever it is. So it's always the person who's doing the U-turn's fault.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't even stop. So that was that.
The world is fucked up right now.
He was still fucking. But whatever crime he was committing,
he had to go back home to his cheating wife.
Whatever it is, like, fuck. I can't.
He's like, I don't have time for
stop.
this today.
I can't stop here and just fucking run a police report and let her know that I was in this area at this time of day and whatever the fuck it is. Maybe whatever it is, but he was just too busy to stop, which I'm happy about because I saved a ton of money on my car insurance that day.
Switching to the Marcy Projects.
By literally, evasive, the other guy just evaded.
Nah, that's wild. Everyone's going through shit these days.
Yeah. Maybe he didn't have the car insured. Maybe he didn't want to
the least of your shit is a ding on your car. Just keep going. That's it. Bro, I could get hit by a car today. I'll probably just be like, "Oh fuck, I don't have time for this." Just keep, like,
if you get you better fucking sue. You better.
With my luck, it's gonna be some guy. It's gonna be some fucking immigrant with no insurance.
See, let me tell you, I got these. You know how everyone's on these like motorized scooter, these like bikes or whatever it is, these e-bikes.
I fucking hate bikers. Can we get into that?
So
they're the
much.
worst
Oh my
fucking
God.
people,
bro. And they'll fucking like literally drive right in front, like they'll bike right in front of your car, and then get mad at you for almost hitting them. And it's like, you think I could see you? You think you're going at fucking 30 miles? You're going faster than I am in this fucking traffic and shit. And you think that I could notice that you're cutting in? Like, oh my God,
I've had fucking people.
Worst people.
And they think they know all the rules of the road when they're running fucking like.
They are the worst human beings, and now dude. This is partially why I've come to the conclusion that I might need to leave New York, guys. These are. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I've been talking about it for a while, but because it's gonna get really. It's gonna. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. Since COVID, the city's been shit. Before COVID, way before COVID, anyway. But COVID really made it real visible.
I just found out you have to buckle up in the back seat now.
What? No way. That can't be a real thing.
It's a real. Since November 2020, the law in New York City is if you are found not wearing a seatbelt in the back, you are given a ticket, and the driver is given a ticket.
That makes no sense. That's crazy.
Well, I think what's happening is they are preparing the laws for self-driving cars.
Yeah, okay.
And eventually, when the car drives itself, you're going to have some sort for the insurance.
As long as my car's not a woman.
Oh, it's going to be she's going to be a... She's
going to hit the curb every fucking time.
Your car is going to be a fucking minority woman.
Oh, no.
Which means she might not be able... She's going to be very bad at driving. I'm just letting you know. Name me one minority woman in NASCAR. I'll wait.
There's one like really pretty guy. That's about it. It's the closest I can get.
Pretty guy?
Yeah, it's the closest.
No, there's a women's division, I think, in racing.
It's not NASCAR. There's no way NASCAR.
There's one woman. There's a woman in NASCAR that's like hot. That she's like, is it Danica Patrick?
Really?
Somebody races. There's a lot of racists.
You sure it's just not Dale Earnhardt Jr.?
That's why the other day somebody did you hear about Elon Musk got in trouble for like co-signing a statement that somebody said that something about like black pilots, like black people who make good pilots or whatever it is. I forgot the whole thing.
They don't make good pilots?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was like, yo, I've never seen a black pilot in my life.
Yeah, I don't know enough about black pilots to dispute that.
I've never seen one in my life. The only black pilots I've ever heard about in my life, I'll be honest, is the Tuskegee Airmen. That's it. I don't know.
I mean, there's no black. Is there black pilots in Top Gun? If Tom Cruise doesn't want a black pilot, I'm pretty sure we got to follow him.
There might be some black pilots in Top Gun. There has to be them. I've never watched the Top Gun.
I think like all the cooks are black. I think that's the way he did it. Like,
really?
I think so. I think it was like.
But honestly, could I tell you that makes sense because that's actually the best position you want to have because that's like.
Yeah, who wants to actually be flying that shit, bro? I'd rather be in the kitchen.
You're just cooking. You're like, oh fuck, they're going to war. Who wants mashed potatoes?
Except fucking remember Cuba Gooding in Pearl Harbor? That was the one day the cook had to get out of the kitchen. He got on the big ass gun.
Dude, you know Cuba Gooding Jr. hit on my cousin and her friend in Miami.
That's pretty good.
We were talking something about O.J. Simpson. I'm like, I have a feeling one day you're gonna meet O.J. Simpson. And then she met.
Well, behold Cuba, who played OJ.
Yeah, literally, she met. Yeah. She met Cuba Gooding Jr. And then like she posted all these pictures where I'm like, yo. And then I sent her the article about his rape charges.
And then I sent this hyperlink. Nah, I heard he's a swinger. Who
is it, man?
My boy was telling me a story that he tried to get his cousin to have sex with his wife in the Hamptons, and like he was like being real forcey about it. Like,
yo, he must know Diddy.
Like he was Diddy before Diddy.
He was Diddy doing it, bro. Fucking
He's Cuba batting.
Yeah, Cuba fucking getting it in, bro. Cuba fucks your wife in front of you, bro. Junior, Cuba fuck my. You get to fuck his wife, right?
Isn't that, you should. I feel like that's a fair trade.
Do you get to yell, "Show me the money"? Imagine that.
Isn't that wild though? It's like of all the like fantasies you want to have, your wife fucks radio.
That's hilarious. Is he retarded in the movie Radio? I've never seen
the movie. He's in the wagon.
I've never seen Radio. Dude, there's so many movies I just gave up on.
In what way? What do you mean? You just gave up on seeing? Or
Yeah.
all the movies about retards?
A lot of them.
Have you seen I Am Sam? Forrest Gump?
Forrest Gump, yes.
Okay, that was
one
it.
of my favorite retard
You ever seen I Am Sam with Sean Penn?
I think I've seen scenes of it. I've never watched it in its entirety. I can't watch it.
It's hard to watch.
Yeah,
it's a hard watch. Like he goes into it.
I know. Did you see the Dave Chappelle thing where he talks about Andy Kaufman?
No.
So Dave Chappelle on his new special talks about Andy, how he met Jim Carrey, and he talks about how Jim Carrey is one of his idols. He loved, he grew up watching him, whatever. Not that he grew up, whatever. That he really looked up to him. And then finally, I think they had the same manager, and the manager was like, "Do you want to meet Jim Carrey? He's filming this movie." And it's when Jim Carrey was filming Man on the Moon.
Yeah, he was like real method.
Yeah. Everything. And then he talks about how he showed up on set, and he goes, now, everybody was treated like everybody has to treat him like he's Andy Kaufman. And he's like, when I met him, I didn't know that, so I said, "Hey, how are you doing, Jim?" And he goes, "Who's Jim? I'm Andy."
Yo.
And then he got told that this is what it is. And he goes,
everyone on set was just already done with his shit at that point.
No, everybody on set was treating him like Andy Kaufman.
Everybody, get Andy out of the fucking trailer. Blah, blah.
No, but everybody on set, he's like, this is how, he's like, but it's crazy because everybody on set had to treat him like Andy Kaufman, but everybody there knew that he was Jim Carrey. He's like, and that's exactly how I feel about trans people.
Jesus Christ.
That's great. I didn't watch the full special, but I just saw that snippet, but I'm like, that's an interesting, you know what I mean?
Nah, that shit's wild. You saw that documentary about him doing Man on the Moon?
No, I watched the movie.
He was nuts during that.
Character.
Yeah. Like he flipped the switch. He met his daughter, Andy Kaufman's daughter, like in character as her father. It was really weird. And she's like, it felt like my dad was in the room. I was like, I love Jim Carrey, but I was like, Jesus. I was like, there's a limit to being so method. And Danny DeVito was like, because Danny DeVito worked with Andy already, so he knew him. He's like, it was it was weird. Like, it was like Andy was there constantly. It's like, wow, all right. Well, great movie, so.
It was a good movie, but also though, it's a little bit of craziness. I think that's the thing is like people give actors a lot of credit, and then I think that's the problem. I think.
Well, Jim Carrey's just out of his mind regardless. Awesome, but he is also like severely out of his mind.
I think that's the thing is that a lot of people we give a lot of these people a lot of credit, but they're dealing with a lot of things. I think Jim Carrey's dealing with.
Yeah, he's dealing with like borderline fucking out of his mind.
But also, he's a genius.
Yeah, I'm never gonna dispute that.
Yeah, he's a genius. See, that's the thing is that you could be a genius and you could fucking
and you can make Dumb and Dumber too.
I love that movie. Oh,
the second one was terrible.
I never seen the second.
First one was my favorite movie of all time.
One of my favorite. I was just talking. Yeah, I was just editing the podcast that I filmed with Big T, and one of the things we were talking about on it was the scene where he's drinking the fucking beer and the whatchamacallit when the cop drinks the beer.
The piss beer.
Yeah, he's like
Tic Tac, sir.
yeah.
No, this is the best. Pull over. It's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing.
Yeah.
No, that movie. Me and my brother grew up on that movie. That was our favorite movie.
Did you have illegal cable as a kid also?
No, we just had shitty cable. My dad forgot to pay the bill, so it would just be off. We didn't run We didn't run the wires down, but we just had the shitty
We
box.
had the hot box. We had the hot box when I was a kid, and we had the porno channel when I was a kid.
Oh shit!
I used to have it's kind of crazy now because I used to have kids come to my house to watch porno. I used to have gangs of people after school all coming to my house to watch porno because my mom wouldn't be home so my brother was in high school. He wouldn't be home till like 5 o'clock. My mom was working till 6. So from the time of 3 o'clock to fucking 5 o'clock, my apartment was just me in it. So literally, I would have kids come through and fucking watch porn. I learned the code, how to unlock the porn channel.
Yeah, the box and everything. Yeah. What was the best ones?
What do you mean?
Like you just went to everything. You went.
Whatever
had
was
certain-
playing.
yeah,
Whatever
that
was
it?
playing at the time. You took what you got. It's
Damn.
not like you could choose. It was just 2 channels. It was
Isn't
Playboy
that
channel,
Such a
and
crazy
Spice.
time where it's like now it's like we're spoiled.
unlimited.
But it's like back
porn.
then. Like I remember I had to be on Cinemax and hope it was
Yeah,
paid for
they
that
do
month.
some ass on there and shit.
And I would be watching the sex radio things.
So you know what I realized, dude? I realized that I haven't checked if I'm actually recording any of the audio
Wow.
because I had a podcast that I recorded with my friend Jerlon one time, and we did the whole podcast,
And no.
and
No
then
sound.
afterwards we finished it, we wrapped up, and I go on the phone and I hit play,
Yeah.
and then all the sound is not recorded, only the video. Hold on a second, guys. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned.
On the Broken Dum
Stick.
podcast. We're back, guys. We're back. We're back.
We're Brecky.
That's not even my headphone. All right.
We confirmed we have audio. We're good to go.
We're fucking doing it, guys. We're professional
Yeah.
broadcasters here at the fucking Broken Stick.
with our sick hand painted banner.
hand painted. We fucking.
They came out well though. That's good.
It doesn't look bad.
No, it's good.
It doesn't look bad. It doesn't. It's very punk rock.
Yeah. Let's say if there's anything about me, it's I only do things punk rock.
Everything is punk rock, which means it's N-word rigged. Never mind. It's gonna get me canceled right now. It's got that. It's gonna get.
Because calling Taylor Swift a hot kid, it's gonna get you canceled.
No, bro. But
Oh man, I think we blew our load real quick on that one. So
yeah, no, but I'd like to blow my load on Taylor Swift.
Jesus,
I've watched her ass get bigger through the years.
she got way hotter, but you know what it is? She still has that weird back curve. You know,
I like that scoliosis.
Like she's built like the fucking like the alien from Men in Black.
I like that. I like I was talking to somebody. I like girls with slight disabilities.
Yeah, because they're a little bit insecure.
They're attainable.
So you get a girl with like wet feet. You're like, yeah, you fucking creature.
that's hot.
You fucking critter.
Yeah, you can always make fun of her for her fucking.
Yeah,
no
whenever
matter
she
how
gets
hot
too.
she is. Whenever she gets too like, yo, what about the web toes?
You're 6 and don't forget it.
Charlemagne used to have this thing where he used to say it on the Breakfast Club about how like you could caress your stripper, you could love it, but never get her ego too big. You're gonna fuck up the next man's lap dance.
God damn.
He stopped saying it. He fucking stopped saying it.
Charlemagne's next level fucking savage.
He's great.
Out
but
of pocket shit.
I stopped listening to the Breakfast Club at a certain point when they should be ripping people's off for houses. Fucking,
When what?
what's his face? No, I'm just joking.
I was like, holy shit.
No, but DJ Envy got in trouble for a whole housing. Remember, he was him and another dude were they were like selling houses.
Oh, and they were like
ripping
marking
people
up the
off.
prices. And
No, they were just taking people's money and
Oh.
not doing anything with it and
really.
just taking people's money.
It was like a flip house company, and they just
that they were like people were supposed to.
and they're like, hey, my house should have been ready like 6 months ago.
Yeah, and then it's like, oh wait, yeah. I don't know the exact details.
Like,
of
we're
it.
waiting on the contract.
I don't know nothing. I just
we just talk shit.
yeah. This is people expect. This is what I just want to put out a disclaimer. Nothing of what I say of some of these
Holds any weight.
No, you know what? This is just what I'm willing to fucking put it out there like this. Like some of it is 100% educated, and some of it is just caca. So that's up to me. That's up to me, people, to figure it out. But sometimes I can just run my fucking mouth about nothing that I know the details.
As long as
of.
you're confident in it, it's fine. I believe
It's
you.
fine. This is the beauty about being in fucking Trump's America.
Yo. We're going in.
This is the beauty about. I'm not living in Joe Biden's America, communist
Nah,
LeBron James.
Trump's shit, since him, everyone just says whatever they want and they just go with it. And that's my favorite part of anything.
Trump is hilarious, dude. I
miss him as a president, to be fair.
I don't vote. But if I did vote, I'd vote for him. I'm just saying it right now. You heard it here first on the Broken Stick podcast.
I feel like we had way more fun with him as a president.
He was honestly.
We had riots. People got to know each other.
We got him now again. We're gonna keep having that.
Bring him back. Bring him back.
No, I don't want them. That's why I'm moving to Texas. Bro. You don't understand. Once I move to Texas, I'm going you're not gonna catch me without a gun on me. I'm just saying, if it ain't in my person, it's in the trunk, baby.
Jesus. Could be like Inglourious Bastards.
It's under the seat. It's under the seat of the car. Legally, I'm not saying anything. I'm going to have my permits. I'm going to go through the legal processes to attain.
I'm pretty sure in Texas they just go, here you go, sir.
And if that be, and that's
I think you might have a 3-day wait because you're Jewish, and they'd be like, oh, he's a little off.
He's like,
he's a little to the left from me.
He's like, yeah, would you use this gun to kill Jesus?
No, sir. All right.
All right.
Go man.
Yeah.
God fear America.
Yeah. But I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, if you could get a gun, why wouldn't you?
Bro.
In fucking New York, dude.
Florida, dude. Florida's fucking great.
Florida, no one matters in Florida. There's no God.
No, I resent that statement because that's going to be my secondary residence is Florida,
There's
dude.
no God in Florida.
Let me tell you,
at least
God has a house in Florida and in Texas. That's where, not in New York anymore. God left New York. God had a place in New York, but he got fucking priced out. New York is too fucking expensive. Nobody could do it anymore.
God got COVID during the fucking riot.
God doesn't like all the migrants.
That shit's wild too, though. The shelters, they got that shit by my house, but it's all like Haitian migrants. And I see them, they all do Uber Eats, and I see them come back to the hotel, open up the bags, take shit out of it, and then close the bags up again and go out to deliver them. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. They're just going through people's food and shit.
They take a little bit out.
Yeah, they hand it to, it's like, I saw that shit, I was like, what the, I was like, that's the craziest shit I've ever seen. And then they like reseal them themselves, like they do it real fine. So like the McDonald's taping, you know, like when they seal it, and they seal it back up, glue it, and it's like, bro, what the fuck?
That's why I don't do that. None of that shit. I don't do Uber Eats. If I order some food, I
order from the delivery guy.
I would know, or you call the place.
Yeah. I would, like, if I'm getting pizza, I order it from the pizza place. Like if I do Papa John's, I want the fucking Papa John's driver. Yeah. I'll do Uber Eats sometimes, but
why would you even do that though? Like that's the because
sometimes I want McDonald's. I want to fucking walk.
I'll tell you why.
10 minutes.
But what?
I want my McDonald's for $75.
You could just go on the app.
For what?
You could just go on the McDonald's website, order, pick up at the location.
I don't want to pick up. I just want it delivered. I don't want to leave the house.
You want it to your house.
When I'm looking like a fucking troll.
Oh, you can't
have after a night of hard decisions.
See, I drive.
Yeah.
I just pull up.
When I'm hungover in my bed crying because I had a bad night and I got home at 6 a.m.
You're like, I want McDonald's right now.
I want a Big Mac.
Oh, I don't even notice.
That's why.
That's because I drive.
Like I wouldn't wake up.
I mean, I don't get that.
Even if I had a car, I wouldn't wake up to drive.
But I also,
that day.
could I tell? This is what I love on Saturday night. Sometimes I go over to Shake Shack over there by Joey Rose's.
Yeah.
And I fucking gorge on.
Can I tell you how excited I am that Shake Shack is open over there now?
Me too.
It's been like 2 years since I've been going there.
You walk by there and you're
a
like,
million times.
Shake Shack.
It's like it's a big sign for 2 years,
and there's nothing there.
And finally one day you saw
there's just
people.
A shack. There was a shack there for 2 years, and then they fucking put the shake in there, and then. The other day I was there. The other was like a couple of weeks ago, and I ordered my order, and I ordered it late night, and like my shit says it's ready, but it's not right. Like I'm like, where's my? He's like, oh, I'm sorry, and then he like got my shit
like,
out.
I'm sorry, mister.
And he's like, what kind of drink you want? I was like, Diet Coke, and he gave me a free Diet Coke. But that's like, but that's cool that he gave it to me. But also, how did he just chose?
Dude did not give a fuck.
He could have given me some extra fries. No, the drink is the cheapest fucking.
Yeah.
He goes, what drink you want? I don't want to fucking drink.
Fine, man.
I want my life back.
Well, my 2 minutes that I waited.
I fucking had to spend an extra fucking, no, it was like 7. Could have fucking done something those 7 minutes. If he would have told me.
Could have been president.
Imagine those are those. I could have met somebody outside.
You could have met the love of your life in those 7 minutes.
Yeah, I could have.
And you'll
crossed
never get that back.
paths with the love of my life, and you motherfucking
This shitty minimum wage guy from Shake Shack stole that from you.
Yo, minimum wages ain't minimum anymore.
No, it's
yo.
fucking not.
So
To be fair, not even minimum wage is anything anymore either, though. If you make less than like 60 grand a year, you're still poor. In New York, at least.
yeah, I guess if you live at home with your mom and you're making fucking 60 grand, it's fucking great. Fucking.
It's good, but I mean, ideally,
not a realistic
you're still
way to
paying. I
live.
would, like, I live with my dad and brother, but I still pay rent. Like, if I'm freeloading, you're fucking.
Yeah,
like,
I know some people. I ain't gonna mention their names. I know some people.
No, but yeah, no, like living in that feels weird. I wasn't. Once I started working, I was always given.
Yeah, you got to contribute. That's what I believe. But I think that's the
Because then that's you get like that weird sense of entitlement and shit, and like people aren't people anymore after they're like, oh, I have no money, like because you're not a fucking person. Now I'm ranting. There we go. This is the Broken Stick podcast.
I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. I'll be honest with you. I fucking.
Yo, you told Brennan in the car before? That's all I've been thinking about.
Yeah. No, we're going, dude. We're doing it. We're gonna fucking have some.
We gotta get endorsed by Brennan Carr on this shit. I don't think they do it. I don't think they're too old fashioned.
No, they don't do shit.
They don't even take credit card.
Yeah, they don't take a credit. That's crazy. But also, I support it because that's the American fucking.
They're
way.
an institution. They're the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
I would die on that hill.
I will die on many hills.
That's the only thing I'll give a 1-up for them towards Roller Roaster, though. At least Roller Roaster takes cards.
Rolling Roaster also gives you diarrhea sometimes. I'll be honest with you. I've had
But Roller Roaster at 3 a.m. drunk is the shit.
the shit. But I'll be honest with you. I've had violent diarrhea. You ever had the type of shit where it feels like your stomach is gonna explode and then it's just liquid just pours out of your asshole.
It's just you don't even feel it. It just
Yeah. You're just letting it
just
drain.
waters.
It's like when you get an oil change. You know when they put your car in the lift and it just fucking
yeah.
literally like, and you're just like, God damn,
You're
I
like-
ate food. It's solid. And you're just dripping out of, and then you have to give it the little squeeze or and then you just feel the fucking waterfall of it coming out. And then sometimes you get a few farts that get lodged in. It just fucking
just teeter off.
bro. Yeah, and you're just And here's the thing, so, like,
and then you go to wipe and there's nothing to wipe because it was all just
there's
water.
something to wipe, but it's
So it's just water.
slime. It looks like the shit that made the Ninja Turtles.
You ever had a clean shit where you go to wipe and there's nothing there?
Yep, it's called a clean pinch.
That scares the fuck out of me.
I love
I
that.
get so worried. I'm like, this can't be right.
No, that's perfect. That's to me, and I feel it though, because you feel it because it happens quickly.
Yeah.
And then you shit a log. Usually you shit a giant log and it just goes whomp and just fucking right out, and you're like, nothing. That's like hitting a swoosh. That's like Jordan hitting a swoosh.
Poosh.
It's just out. You wipe your ass and it's just nothing, and you're like, no way.
Well, the thing is, I've never had one of those like where it's convenient outside. Like, wouldn't that be so convenient to just clean pinch it
Outside,
like out, not in my house? I mean, like you ever shit out of like a restaurant or a bar or something?
You can't because you're nervous. You're nervous.
Yeah, I never did a clean
energy.
pinch. That would have been perfect because I got a hairy ass.
No, you can't do it.
I gotta like, it's like
I assume your ass looks like your face a little bit.
yeah, it's looks like Chewbacca's taint.
I suppose that, you know what I'm saying.
It's a cute ass, but
it's got
shit's
surface area. It's
shit's like a shag carpet.
Hey, listen, that's better than fucking. Imagine being your age and just being bald like a Chinese man and shit. Fucking
Like everywhere, just on my ass.
just imagine
Ooh.
just having hair
I
everywhere
can't.
but your ass.
Yeah, I grew up with a hairy asshole.
I grew up, bro. I remember I was one of these kids.
I am a hairy asshole. And I grew up with a hairy asshole, and that's how we do.
You shouldn't talk about your dad that way. I remember when I was a kid. Did you ever have a time with your friends when you were young and people started getting pubic hair? When you would show your pubic hair to your boys and you'd all compare who has more fucking pubic hair?
We wouldn't compare. We would just like we wouldn't show it. We would just yell out numbers. I'd be like, I got 3 strands this week, bitch.
We'd straight up
You
pull
do
them
it?
out. We'd
Different
pull them
time.
out. We'd pull them out. We weren't gay like you guys.
Yeah, we were
That's the
fags.
problem. That's the problem. We pull out our pubic hairs to our.
That's the problem. Is kids don't show each other their pubes anymore.
Yeah. No, they shouldn't. I think the problem.
No.
I think the problem is they started showing each other their fucking dick. I think there was a limit. We're showing our pubes.
And how Gypsy Rose killed her mom. See how things transcend?
Who's Gypsy Rose? I've been hearing about her.
She killed her mom. Like, her mom was abusive.
Is she famous?
She went to jail, and then there's, like, documentaries, and she just got, like, released.
She have an OnlyFans?
I'm sure it's coming. I think it was, like, the thing where she had, like, some retarded guy kill her mom for her.
Oh, I've heard
it's
about
some crazy
this.
shit.
I've heard about this.
And that poor dude now, I think, is still in jail.
But she's,
and
like,
now she's out.
famous
Now she's out fucking some other dude.
But she's, like, famous everywhere she goes. Like, paparazzi follows her.
She went
and
on
shit.
TikTok and shit. Like, she blew up on TikTok. And she just got out of prison, so now it's, like, the big talk. This year's been wild, bro. First 2 weeks of fucking this year, crazy.
Dude, 20.
Bro, what blew everybody
can we
up.
talk about the fucking? Did you hear about the Miami alien?
Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't look into it too much more, but I mean, I saw the videos, and then it's just nothing anymore.
It's
they don't hear about it.
Hold on, the videos is 2 videos. One video is like a shadow from a balcony.
Yeah.
The second video,
whatever walking, right?
Something walking. You can't tell what it is. It just looks like a shape.
And it's like I saw the ones with the cops, just the cop cars lining up.
I saw the cop cars lining up, and there's another one where a girl breaks down the video from like a far away, and she turns it into black and white, and then like it's a shadow of just like something walking. It doesn't look like. It does not look like
it's just Jerry. Some guy named Jerry.
Yeah, just fucking It's
No, I saw the cop cars. I was like, and then they're like, oh, it was just a gang fight. You got 60 cop cars lined up for a gang fight?
I think so. Here's what I think. I put together from it. Maybe it did happen. Maybe it didn't. But I think that they were saying that if there was something there, I think kids were starting to shoot fireworks at it. I think that's what started to happen, and then. That's
what I'm at. Yo, kids are fucking hilarious. They're like, oh, giant ass aliens, let's just shoot shit at it.
No, because what they said, the alien was like teleporting in and out of like visibility.
Jeez.
It was like glitching out and shit. Dude, it's straight up something like out of a fucking movie. It's like straight up something out of a fucking movie. Like you ever watch like Dogma or some shit where it's like the shit demon comes out and like that's literally little things like that, like Ghostbuster type fucking phenomenon,
like signs and shit, like
that. Like things are happening. Like the fucking Did you heard about the heifer with the red heifer?
No,
you didn't hear about the red heifer.
My ex.
Yo, she's out there, bro. She's out there, bro. Fucking. No, the red heifer is like a prophecy within Judaism that if a red heifer, 100% born, have like a baby cow that's 100% red hair, 100% red, 100%, not even one different hair. Then you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's a prophecy of the start of the end of times.
Sick.
And that it's time for like the Jews or whatever it is to like reclaim their temples.
Here we go. It's always about you guys reclaiming shit.
Yo, we out here, bro. Fuck out of here.
It's always about you reclaiming shit.
It's always, but let me tell you something.
You guys can never just be like, yeah, let's just go get pizza.
We tried to get pizza.
And they threw rocks at you.
Bro, what are you supposed to do, bro? Fucking. It's funny. One of my friends who was on the podcast. He was trying to bait me into
Israel-Palestine conversation.
Yeah. And he's like, who do you support? And I said, I support the good guys.
Yeah. Who cares anymore, bro? Because you support everyone, they're going to be fighting another fucking 1,000 years anyway if the world doesn't fucking burn down.
It's been going 1,000 years.
No, it's going to be another 1,000 years.
The problem is, I think the new generation doesn't understand that everything's been... Yo, the other day, here's another thing. This is not the other day. This is a while ago. I saw a sign. Somebody wrote something on the BQE that's like, we should turn the cities back into rainforests.
Okay.
What do you think of that?
I don't think there's going to be Shake Shack in the rainforest.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck your rainforest, bitch.
We just got Dave's Hot Chicken in New York. I'm not turning that shit back into a forest. Yo, I fucking hate the forest.
People are so stupid. They're like, we should live like...
They're going to do all that, but it's the same people that can't change a light bulb that want to do that shit.
Like, because they think Mexicans are going to come fucking...
Yeah, like... It's the people that like can't like fend for themselves in the fucking regular world.
That's what I'm saying. Like
fucking liberals.
We should be happy. Can I tell you? We should be happy. Like people are like fuck corporations. Can I tell you? We should be happy. There's corporations because if there wasn't for corporations, we'd all be standing online at government-owned supermarkets trying to get a slice of cheese.
It'd be fucking North Korea.
It would. That's what that would literally be if we didn't have fucking capital. Bitch, we out here trying to make money.
Yeah.
This is literally fucking. Money makes the world a better place. Personal wealth makes the world a better place. I'm trying to get some.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're trying to do. I'm trying to fucking.
It sucks to be poor, but at least you know what? You have the chance to not be poor sometimes.
Fucking Coors Light, baby. We're drinking American fucking beer.
Oh yeah.
American fucking. But yeah, everything is fucked in America.
What's with it? Everyone says this is like the worst time to be alive. This is the best time to be alive.
It's an interesting time to be alive.
It's very arguable. This is like the greatest time right now still to be alive.
It's a very interesting time to be alive because.
Except actually, I'll give it to the 80s because they were just doing coke off babies' heads and shit back then. That was a great time to be alive.
I'll do some coke off a baby. Find me a baby. I'll
They got them free at the hospital. You just take one. There's a whole room.
I got 4 at home right now.
You just go in.
These fuckers keep getting bigger and bigger. I got nowhere to put them.
It's not like Chuck E. Cheese, the security of the secret.
That's
fucking
so crazy,
dude.
I watched like my YouTube algorithm. Because the podcast that I watch, I guess they're all not showing as many episodes as they should be. They're all trying to probably not be on YouTube. They're all probably trying to.
They do that Patreon shit for a lot of them.
I think that's what's happening now. But all of a sudden, I got a video of body cam footages of kidnap rescues.
Okay. All right. So let me ask you: when you watch these videos, who do you think the good guys are?
They are. Can I tell you? I made it through 2 videos, and I was like, I'm shutting this shit off. I can't watch this. And these are the second video that I watched it off is somebody had their 8-year-old daughter abducted, little 8-year-old daughter abducted, and the body cam footage is of them breaking because of an anonymous tip they found. This was in Houston, Texas. They found her in in a hotel room, like or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Anonymous tip. They found the hotel, identified the guy, and they're like they break. And he was somebody who's actually been in jail multiple times for same thing, like for kidnapping and raping children. And the crazy thing is that they bust into the fucking hotel room, and then so you see, and they're like, put your fuck. They arrest the guy, and they get in the room, and they're like, oh my god, there's blood on the bed, and then they're like, there she is, and she's like laying on the floor, and they pick her up, and they're like, somebody get her get a towel or something. The girl, the girl is like naked, laying on the fucking floor. Christ. And then whatchamacallit, and she's like, oh, my clothes, I need to get my clothes. And then they're like, don't worry about it, we just need to get you out of here. And they're like, get a fucking towel, like get it, and when I saw that, it was so terrifying to me to see that, because I already knew. And the girl, she's like, they're like, are you okay? She's like, yeah, I'm all right. And I was like, oh, I can't watch.
No.
This is terrible to fucking watch. This is horrible to watch. I'm like, because you know what happened to her?
Yeah.
And because then they don't say what happened to her. And they're like,
and it's just knowing that girl's fucked up for years. That girl's fucked.
And then they showed the interrogation video of the suspect where he's like, yeah, I told her that. He's crying. And he's like, I told her that if she said something, I would kill her family, her this and that.
He's crying. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then whatchamacallit? And then they show his charges of like, kidnapping, indecent sexual act to a minor and shit. I'm like, oh god,
Jesus.
But yeah, it's fucked up. Everything is. I'm like, but when you see those videos, you're like, this is terrible.
Those guys gotta be like buried under a prison.
That guy needs to be.
They gotta be buried underneath the prison.
Bro, if you seen what he looked like though, he was just he like a body. He's a big black fucking bodybuilder.
That's fucking wild.
Imagine being a child being kidnapped by a dude like that, and just it's terrifying.
Yeah, no, that girl's fucked for life. Like,
right? And what's funny is the cop was so nice to the girl. I mean, it's not funny, but I was watching but I'm like, this is terrible. This is terrible. YouTube.
Jesus.
YouTube. This is the shit YouTube fucking showed me.
Yeah, but meanwhile, they fucking take down everything for copyright. Like, they take down the weirdest shit, but they put that up. Your algorithm is fucked now with that, though.
Because I clicked it.
You're gonna get random beheading videos and shit.
Bro, I just showed you the Porky's video. They have the whole naked scene.
Yeah, they have weird boundaries for things they put on.
I don't think they can monitor everything. I think there's just so much shit every day. People are uploading every fucking day.
They don't catch everything.
They can't.
Yeah.
The numbers are just, so big.
Especially from like smaller profiles, I guess.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Dude, I used to pirate the
This is my
Howard
first
Stern
podcast.
show.
I don't know how that works. So
Well, it's your second one, technically. You were a guest on the Break O Leg podcast. Now we're here on the fucking Broken Stick podcast. Guys, we promise you, we're gonna do better. This is a new thing. This is the test episode. This is the demo episode. Me and Tom, we're gonna try to make this weekly thing, bi-weekly thing. We're gonna work out the schedules, but we're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna fucking film this on a regular basis. We're gonna have all the things that you need to get to. It's all a work in progress. This is literally the first test demo episode, but we're gonna fucking
we're gonna do it. Hell yeah,
we're doing it, kid.
This is it.
Fucking, we gotta get more.
Talked
mics.
about this for a long time though.
It's only been a couple of months. It hasn't been that long.
It's been a long. I've only known you for a year.
That's what I'm saying. It hasn't been a year, Tom. I think we brought in last year together at Joey Rose's.
I wasn't.
Yo, we gotta get. This is the goal of the Break O Leg podcast. Let's not the break. I already fucked it up. This is the goal of the Broken Stick podcast. Is let's get Joe DeRosa on the show.
Hell yeah.
We gotta get Joe DeRosa, Joey DeRoe. We fucking we met at your bar. We fucking, let's have a baby shot. Can we have a baby shot,
Yeah,
Tom? Can we pour a little shot for us? This is for fucking Joey Roses, located on do you know 175 Rivington? If you're there, get a sandwich. If you're not there, he's doing a show tonight. Well, this is not gonna. We're not happening.
I'll just make a conversation with that.
Yeah, whatchamacallit. Those are big for baby shots, but I'm gonna take. I'm doing that. Those are gonna be 2 shots for me. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take 2 shots for that because I can't.
Right.
I gotta fucking put some bread in my system with some butter or some shit, guys. But guys, how long have we been shooting for? I'm looking at the time.
Gotta be, I don't know.
It's been another 25 minutes.
Wow.
Did 20 minutes plus another 25 minutes. We've been almost
45 minutes.
That's 45. Yeah, you're right. You're good at math, Tom.
Yeah,
You fucking
barely.
went to a Queens high school, son.
I'm a drummer. I'm the worst at fucking math.
You do math. Everything you do is math.
I don't know
Boom. 1,
fractions.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, but I don't know
4.
time
4, 5, 6,
signatures. I'm the
7.
worst drummer in the fucking world.
Yeah, but you play patterns.
Yeah, but I don't know like drum signatures. Like I don't know, like if you do beats, like there's 4, 4, 5. Like you can do 16, 8.
You got to talk into your
I
mic.
don't know how that show works. If you do certain time signatures, I self-taught. I just fucking I do math in my head and figure it out the other way.
Well, there it is, guys. This has
I'm
been
a phony.
This has been the Broken Stick.
That's it.
No, we're not. I don't know. I'm already drunk.
You're real
I'm already
suspenseful
drunk.
about
Cheers,
it.
cheers, guys. No, we're not getting off yet. Hold on. We can't. This is the problem.
You were signing off real suspenseful. I wasn't sure
We
you
can't
were.
fucking get too drunk on the episodes because we could only film one at a time. This is
And
what
we get real belligerent.
I like. How you say we? I don't get belligerent at all.
I
I'm
don't
actually fucking. I'm the best drunk there is on the planet.
Okay.
I am. I never whatchamacall unless I'm around
People,
people.
whatchamacallit? They'll do it.
That's it. That's a word. That's a word.
Yeah, okay.
You know what's funny? My mom
I'm the
makes
best
fun
drunk
of
on the
me.
planet, I think.
You're not a bad drunk. I've never seen you.
No, I'm a decent. Because I'm always drunk. Just me.
Have you drank today this morning?
No. I woke up, got a haircut and a bagel.
Could we see the haircut? Could you show the haircut? You got a haircut and you put a fucking... You got a haircut because you're like, I'm going to be on camera. And then
I
you
just get-
put a
every 2
hat
weeks
on
I
top
get
of it.
haircuts.
You
I
get the
always wear
same
hats.
haircut. They always do the same thing.
Yeah, side short. come
Side
beard,
short.
Line it up. That's it. I do the fuckboy haircut.
It's not a bad haircut.
Nah.
Are
Yeah,
you
for-
are you losing your hair at all?
I was a little bit. I started taking stuff for it.
What did you started taking stuff for hair
Yeah,
loss?
minoxidil.
Really?
Yeah,
Rogaine.
not Rogaine. I take just little pills just to keep it full, just in
Wow.
case.
You went to a doctor for it? Because I also...
I went on Hims. I fucking got that shit.
Did it work?
It keeps it going. Yeah.
That's it. Because they used to have Rogaine. Now it's Hims.
Rogaine is only bad thing with Rogaine. You use it, and like if you stop using it, it go like your
Yeah.
hair, you lose your hair.
Dude, I started losing my hair when I was 17. By the time I was 19, it was already starting to become noticeable that, like, and then I shaved it all off, and then I started using this thing called Avicor.
Mm-hmm.
And Avicor was like, it was on television, and it was like a pill, a topical cream, and a
Yeah.
shampoo.
Okay.
And you would do these 3 things, and it worked, and it like grew a lot of hair back. But that shit cost $400 for a 3-month supply.
Yeah, it's like a miracle pill that's gonna fucking take.
Because what it was is a
It's cheaper
DHT
just to be
blocker.
bald.
I think that's what Hims is. I think Hims is a DHT blocker.
Well, Hims is the company itself.
But I think they make.
Oh yeah, it's DHT. It's like yeah, it's just its own brand of it, basically.
It's a DHT blocker. It's blocking the DHT from affecting the hair follicle.
Yeah, basically.
So you're basically keeping what you have without. That's what it's supposed to. Fuck, I wish I knew all this when I was
hairy
younger.
as fuck, so like I have high testosterone.
That means you have high testosterone. That's me too. I have high testosterone. Whatchamacallit. But yeah, but I started losing my when I started losing it, it fucking I don't even know where I was going with this. It fucking it was too much to
manage with it, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just like, fuck it. But also, I'm debating of going to Turkey and getting one of them hair transplants
that everyone's fucking doing.
You don't need it yet.
No, I don't need. No, my boy wanted to go do it. And
Which one? Do I know him?
Alex. He was always talking about. He has good hair. Like
that kid.
Yeah.
He doesn't need a fucking hair.
It was like
that kid.
It was like a whole thing. But it's just I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like fuck. Like you really want to do this, and then you gotta keep your fucking scalp like exposed.
It's such
to,
a fucking thing. I could
so
fucking.
Weird.
I don't want to. That's
not weird. It's just like it's a lot to do.
Too much to do. That I'm like I don't want to deal with that.
And then you gotta go back every few years to like upkeep it. I think. They
I'm not
getting
doing
like the back of fucking Trump's head.
What's going on with the back?
That's
of
why
his
Trump's
head?
hair looks like that.
Because he got a hair transplant.
Because he got transplanted, so the back of his hair is all scar tissue.
Oh.
So that's why the sides are growing out. So he covers the sides. He has like a reverse comb over.
Oh, that's why he's going.
That's why you ever seen the pictures where the hair's blowing up, like the back of his head.
Yeah,
that's why. He has no hair.
That's
he has scar tissue on the back of his head.
I'm honestly now his hair's gotten better though. If you look at him now, he's got a good hair transplant in there now. Whatever they did to him.
Oh, well, I mean, at this point, I think he just goes back every few years. That's why. It's just, but you can't stop the scar tissue is the thing.
Yeah, the back of the head scar tissue.
Because that's where they graft it from.
Now the new shit, you don't get that scar tissue anymore.
It depends also on your kind of hair too.
Somebody told me that they have a new thing where they inject stem cell type things.
That is probably way better.
And it fucking stimulates growth and shit and
stem cells are the next. Yeah, stem cells are fucking next level.
And you just fucking come out.
God bless baby fetuses, man.
Bro, I'll eat a baby fetus right now, just like an apple.
Yeah. I'll eat a six pack, like beef jerky. Yeah, y'all want a fetus? If it makes my hair grow,
let's go to Brennan and fucking baby fetus.
Brennan and get in the car.
Yeah, fucking Brennan and fucking run over by a car. Fucking
holy shit.
Brennan and fetus.
Now you gotta drink like fucking baby blood, like Hillary Clinton and all that shit.
You think I heard that if you drink piss from
oh, we're at.
If you drink
that was a turn.
I heard if you drink piss from a boy,
it's gotta be a boy
that's under 5 years old.
Go on.
It's healthy.
Who told you this?
But if the boy's over 5 years old,
this sounds like
no good. Anymore.
This sounds like a story a 5-year-old boy told you just to get him.
No, it was on some video. It was on some video. Some guy was talking. He's like, I drank my grandson's piss. And they're like, what? And he's like, yeah, because my grandma told me that it's good for you. And she's like, what? And he's like, well, if you drink piss from a boy that's under 5 years old, it's supposed to be healthy, but anything over 5 years old is not healthy anymore.
Like, to the day. Like, the minute his birthday. Whoa. Can't feel your piss again.
Like, hey, Jorge. Stop fucking pissing. How old are you? 6 years old? Fuck! I've been drinking your piss for the last 6 months. Why didn't you tell me?
That's why I have crow's feet.
Yeah, it's like, this is why I'm not getting younger.
That's fucking ridiculous.
This is why my gout is still acting up.
Oh my god.
You ever drank your own piss?
No.
I did one time.
Go on.
I pissed in Arizona green tea, how sometimes it comes in one of those bottles. I pissed in one of those bottles, and then I couldn't use my bathroom, so I put it on my table to wait till and then I forgot that I pissed in it, and then because I had the same green tea that I was drinking.
Yeah.
Because it was like I bought a bunch of them for the house, so I took a sip from the table, and then I tasted it, and it didn't taste bad, honestly.
It's sterile. You like the taste? It was good.
It tasted like water and piss.
Was it like dark yellow or is it like
I don't know
mustard in it?
I don't know because the bottle is that color. It's like
yeah, like the amber bottle.
Yeah, it's got a tint to it. So
oh god,
but it didn't taste bad. It didn't taste bad. But I spit it out right away. I didn't. You
didn't swish it.
I literally took a little thing and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right." This, and then I spit it out, and then I literally goggled my mouth out and kept spitting, and then I drank some regular water, and that was it.
Jesus Christ.
Excuse me, people.
That's like what was it? American Pie. Fucking dude pisses on Stifler's head.
Which
That was the second one.
Yeah. I don't remember the second one.
He pissed off the balcony on a Stifler's head.
Oh, maybe because that was in the first one or something. Somebody pissed off the balcony onto somebody else's.
That was
head.
the second one.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Was it the MILF guys?
Yeah, the MILF guy. It was the dude. Yeah,
it was
Harold from Harold and Kumar.
Kumar, fucking.
Yeah.
Yep, I remember.
Yeah, he pissed right off the. He's like, "Oh, the champagne's so warm. I love it."
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's like, "It's so bubbly."
I saw that movie in the movie theaters, bro. That was. That
was a great time for everything.
Yep.
I remember seeing that when I was like on VHS when I was a kid. I was like, just go back in time. Those are the greatest memories.
We need Harvey Weinstein back, guys. We're bringing it back to what we were talking about originally.
I'm so pro Harvey Weinstein coming back.
Back to fucking guys. Take him out. Take him out. We need Harvey Weinstein back. We need Bill Cosby back. We need R. Kelly back. Bring back our heroes, guys.
I miss good music. R. Kelly was good music.
R. Kelly was great music. R. Kelly was timeless music.
No one else could ever remix Ignition the way he did.
I'm telling you.
Speaking of drinking piss. Let's get to R. Kelly.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if he made some bitches drink his piss because you know what? He was.
Well, that doesn't matter. My thing is the keeping a girl in a room and grooming her for 6 years or whatever he did.
Yeah.
That was. You're pro. You're pro that.
What do you mean? Wait a second. Huh? She was in the room for 6 years.
He like was grooming her in his like mansion. Like,
bro. So you mean to tell me she's complaining about spending 6 years in a mansion?
I mean, my thing is, who wants to hang out with a teenager for that fucking long? I barely want to hang out with girls my own age. That's how you know he's a little weird.
He's a little weird, but also though, like, she knew what she was getting. Like, where are her parents?
I don't remember. I think it was like his niece or something. It was some weird shit.
Oh, he was raping his niece?
It was some weird, it was some weird shit. But it was like,
dude, did I ever tell you?
But also, where's all these kids' parents? Like, look at the kids from fucking Michael Jackson's house. All these fucking parents just threw.
Yeah, go hang out with him.
Go hang out with Michael.
Dude,
Michael and his monkey.
Let me tell you a story. One time, I matched with this girl multiple times on the same dating app. You ever done that with someone where you're like match, talk a little bit, dies out, unmatch, and then match again with time, start talking again? You ever have that?
Yeah.
So that's what happened. So finally I was like, yo, we were talking. It was already like 11:30 at night. It was late. I was like, what are you doing? She's like, nothing. I was like, you want to go get a drink somewhere? She's like, I'm down. So I was like, I can pick you up. So I grabbed her. I picked her up. We went out to get drinks.
Yeah.
We're at this place having drinks. We're talking. And she's like, I'm going through a lot right now. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, yeah, you know, part of my family is not talking to another part of my family. And it's partially my fault. I was like, what do you mean? She's like, well, there's like a situation when I was younger with my uncle. And I made a joke. I said, well, what happened? Your uncle raped you or something? And she goes,
she just gets quiet.
She goes, yeah.
One with the shot.
and to me, I was like, what happened? So she basically went on to tell me that from the age of 15 till the age of no, she was 10. Her uncle was 25. From the age of 10 to 15, she was fucking her uncle.
Jesus Christ.
They were having a fucking sexual relationship, and he was basically like manipulating her and shit.
Yeah, the fucking child.
Yeah, and then she, at age 17, she got in like a arranged marriage type of situation,
mm-hmm.
and then had a husband, and then got pregnant like at 17, and then had a kid, and then
all this on the first date,
and then still fucked her uncle a few more times after that.
Oh. Jesus.
And she's like, it's his fault.
Yeah.
So anyways, so this was like when all the fucking Me Too shit was coming out.
Yeah.
She was telling me, she's like, with all this stuff coming out, I decided to come forward and tell my family about all this shit, and it caused like a big problem in the family because of it. Because the uncle, basically confessed to have fucking 7 more little girls like this.
Jesus fucking Christ.
This podcast is a lot of fun.
What the fuck?
Yeah. This is at the
We
break.
went from drinking piss to
This
uncle
is the
fucking.
The Broken Stick podcast is the Broken Hymen podcast.
Jesus Christ.
No.
Can this not be the theme? It's just
No, let's
talking
edit
about
this out. Let's edit this out. We're gonna take all that out. But yeah, no, that's the crazy story is that she was telling me that she got raped by her uncle.
I mean, fuck. Is she okay? Was she cool though?
I'll tell you one thing. I didn't make out her at the end of the night,
Yeah.
even though I wanted to.
Was she was cute though?
Hot,
I mean, fuck, that sucks though. Holy shit.
hot.
That shit makes you think like, fuck, everyone has always been some other worse shit going on.
I've never got molested by my uncle.
I mean, not that you remember.
No, I know. I remember. I remember if my uncle's fat ass fucking molested me. My aunt never molested me. I did see my aunt's tits when I was a kid.
That's cool.
She was living with us.
Sick.
So, you know what I mean? That's what happens when you live with women.
I don't think I got molested.
I know. You know, it's funny. My friend was
Would have
telling
been a cooler story, I guess.
My friend was telling me a story about how he slept over some like his mom's friend's house, or I forgot what the actual detail was, and how like her husband was there, but she basically slept. They slept. I forgot what the whole details of it are, but
He fucked his mom's friend.
She basically like made him finger her or whatever it is, and she like touched.
How old was he?
He was like a kid.
Jesus Christ.
And he's like, I did all these things. I'm like, so you got molested?
Yeah.
He's like, I never put it like that.
Yeah, you got molested.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
If he hears this, if he watches the podcast, you know what I'm talking about.
That's crazy shit, though. What's all this that shit? Like, even like when a kid fucks a teacher, that shit still fucks you up. As cool as like we always say it's cool,
Bro,
you get mentally fucked up from that, bro.
I'm willing to say, if you look at the pictures, because they never show you pictures of the kid.
Mm-hmm.
That kid looks like fucking Big Show. Or fucking W. Like, literally, if you look at some of these kids, you're never going to find somebody like me fucking a teacher. Because I was a young, shrimpy, young, little baby-looking fucking kid for a long time.
Sometimes you do, and that's the crazy shit, though. Isn't that crazy? Where you see one picture, you're like, this fucking kid? You're like, Jesus Christ.
He must have had that Riz.
Yeah, right? Like, holy shit. Like, I don't know who to feel more bad for.
Yo, it's fucked up. If you're that young and a hot teacher fucks you, shut your fucking mouth. Well, shut your fucking mouth. Do not fucking rat your teacher out. Don't fucking this beautiful woman
Jesus Christ.
threw pussy on you. Yo, are you out of your fucking mind? This is the crazy. We're living in a crazy fucking world. We're living in a crazy world, dude. This is the fantasy of every 13-year-old boy.
That's that shit though. That still fucks you up though. Like
it makes you a sexual deviant. And shit.
Like you can't. All those kids that got molested grow up not being able to have like. I think being able to be normal.
I think it's different for every kid, but I also think
it's a dick to dick basis. Yeah.
I think it's different for every kid. Like I think if you had a fucked up life or whatever it is, and you got molested by a teacher, yeah, you're probably gonna do some fucked up shit. But if you've been a good fucking kid and you got molested by a hot, good teacher, that's just called advice from a mentor.
Yeah.
Imagine like if she's a teacher, she's supposed to teach you how to fuck good too.
Yeah, there's something wrong with those teachers though. If they're fucking like
all of them. All of them. There's something wrong with them. Like, the guys, but I'll tell you one thing. When I went to high school, there was definitely some gym teachers that were definitely flirting with the fucking girls.
Oh yeah, that's just a fucking weird thing that always happens.
All the girls loved the gym teacher.
It's just so fucking.
They were always looking at their fucking dick with the fucking sweatpants on and shit.
It's just gross.
I know. The guys always had like a fucking dykey fucking lesbian. Nothing wrong against it, but that's what we had. That's what.
Yeah, I had the big ass, fat ass lesbian fucking gym coach.
Yeah.
With the curly hair.
She was cool as fuck, but you would not.
It was awesome, but yeah, it's like
you wouldn't put your dick in her if it was the fucking answer to Jeopardy. You know what I'm saying?
You know who was always hot for me? It was always like the secondary teachers, like the computer teachers. And like the health teacher, it was always like the secondary classes, you know, never the main subjects.
Let me tell you something. I always like me an English teacher and a history teacher. History teachers, bro, them bitches are fucking. There's something about them fucking history bitches.
I had like one or two hot history teachers. English teachers were
English teachers, yeah.
Make me read the book. I never read after school.
Yeah, Vidge taught me
how
on
the signed journal. They did like the reading journals and shit. Read 20 pages tonight. Oh, excuse me.
See, you didn't grow up with immigrant parents. When I grew up, if I did bad in English, my parents would be like, "Bro, what the you speak English normally?" Like that's how they.
Yeah, you don't get it.
You don't
We're reading Moby Dick. What the fuck does this?
Yeah, fucking. I don't know what The Catcher in the Rye is all about. Holden Caulfield, these nuts, bitch. Fucking.
Like I'm reading The Great Gatsby. Go fuck yourself.
I like The Great Gatsby. I actually understood it.
Is that the one book that you understood?
No, I read a couple. I read The Pearl.
Of Mice and Men.
Great Gatsby.
The Pearl, I remember. The Pearl was a good one.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Of Mice and Men was a good one for me.
Did I say Of Mice and Men?
No, I just said it.
I never read it.
Really? That was a good one.
No, they never made me read it.
That was a good one.
A hero ain't nothing but
Catcher in the Rye I liked.
I like Catcher in the Rye.
But I think it's because we're kind of serial killers.
And I'll be honest.
Every assassin in
like
American history, they found a copy of Catcher in the Rye in their apartment. The guy who killed Kennedy, the guy who killed there was like basically every big assassination and like school shooter I think was like Catcher in the Rye. Columbine, they found Catcher in the Rye in their house. Cool guys.
Shout out
Columbine.
You know what happened to me in high school?
Columbine?
It happened when I was in high school.
That year?
Literally. I was in 10th grade, I believe. It was 2001.
It was 99.
Then I was in was it 99? I believe it was 2000. No, I believe it was 2000. Look it up right now. Look it up. Columbine was 2000. I could tell you this from the class that I was in.
Because you were there.
Yeah. Let's see. Columbine, I'm pretty sure, happened in 2000.
Or 99 or 2000.
It might have been the late half of 99 if it did happen. But
oh, there you're doubling back.
I'm not doubling back.
April 99.
April. Fuck.
Hitler's birthday. April 20th.
Damn. So I was in cartooning class. That was 9th grade. Damn.
That's how I used to remember my ex-girlfriend's
crazy.
birthday. Her birthday was the day before Hitler's birthday.
I was in 9th grade then, now that you say that. I was in 9th grade and...
so we're a few of them.
Huh?
So we're a few of them.
Yeah, exactly. But I was in cartooning class and I used to draw characters like similar to like these guys. Similar to like, these characters. I've been drawing them for years and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I drew a dude kind of like that dude, but in a suit, holding a gun. Jesus. Like a mafia guy,
and this is like before anybody ever thought that was
nobody thought nothing. It was just because the assignment was come up with a character and draw the character in 3 views: front view, side view.
Well, like school shootings, this is before that was ever like that was.
It wasn't a thing. One. It wasn't a thing. It wasn't a thing at all. And my school had metal detectors in. I went to James Madison High School where they're housing the migrants right now. That's literally where I went to high school. But so I fucking I drew the character and he had a gun. It was a mafia dude in a suit holding a gun, and there was a bullet flying out of the gun. Like you see the bullet flying out of the gun with like little marks, like wave, similar to how all these things are, like with the flying things. I've been doing this for fucking years and shit. So I did that, and my teacher afterwards, after Columbine happened, when he was giving the assignments back to people, he goes, "Oleg, come to my desk."
Yeah.
So I come to his desk, and he goes, "Listen, I love this thing. It's fucking awesome. I want to put it up on the board." Because every month, like when somebody would do dope shit, he'd put it up for display, like for the whole, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, "I want to put it on the display board." He goes, "But let me tell you something." He goes, "If I put that on the display board, they're going to start making you do like psychological evaluations and all that stuff." He goes, "I know that you're just drawing a character, but they're going to think you're crazy." I'm like, "It's okay. You don't need to hang it up."
It's fine.
I'm like, "It's just a character. It's just nothing." He's like, "I understand." He's like, "But they're going nuts right now."
Jesus Christ. That's wild, though. To live, but even all I grew up with was school shootings, though. At least you got to high school without any of that worry.
Let me tell you something. We had school shootings, except they just didn't happen inside the school. You'd walk out of school.
Yeah, well, it wasn't like people going in, to like...
Because we had metal detectors in Madison. All the schools in New York City. Let me tell you something. We would have had school shootings if they would have allowed, if they didn't have fucking metal detectors. Every school in New York City.
My high school didn't.
No?
Forest Hills didn't.
At one point, I'm sure they did.
No, I think they implemented them like a few years after I graduated.
Really? Because maybe then you just went to a good school because it wasn't known for violence like that.
It was,
My school is known for. My school has been on national news.
Madison, yeah. My school was on national news too because They tried to do. Remember when Harlem Shake was a big thing?
Yeah.
The whole senior prank was they were gonna Harlem Shake in the lobby with some dumb shit, and it ended up turning into a riot because nobody actually planned out who's gonna start a Harlem Shake,
Nice.
and it just became a fucking riot.
Which is the real Harlem Shake, guys.
and then it turned from a riot into a bomb threat all on the same day.
Yo, we had, yeah, I believe it. We had,
Fucking
in
wild.
Madison, we had so many bomb threats. It was just constant bomb threats,
My school
nonstop.
too. They would be like, "Oh, bomb threat!" But I just walk out the side door. I'm
Fire
not fucking
truck.
doing. I'm not doing that shit today, bro.
9/11, we had a bomb threat.
Never forget.
Yep, I won't.
No, well, that wasn't really a bomb threat. That was the thing that happened.
Yeah, the city was getting bombed.
Yeah, that was the opposite of a false alarm.
Anyways, Tom, I gotta piss. That's what we gotta do. I don't know if you gotta piss, but my bladder is weak and my prostate is not what it used to be anymore. So I cannot retain urine like I did at one point. I'm telling you, it's just what it is. But we've been rolling for it's been a while already.
It's been a while. You want to call it?
It's over an hour. We're doing it. We're calling it. This is it. This has been the demo episode of the Broken Stick Podcast. Stick around. We're gonna get better. We're gonna start shooting more, and
get some guests.
Get
Joe DeRosa.
We got to get Joe DeRosa. That's what I was telling you before, guys. This is the goal of the show, is to get Joe DeRosa. It's going to be our first big guest on the show, is Joe DeRosa himself. And
that's it.
That's it. Follow me on social media at Oleg K Comedy. Tom, let them know where they can follow you.
Follow me at Tom_pizza on Instagram. And
that's it. You can follow us at the Broken Stick Podcast on Instagram as well. We got to make that before we air this. Anyways, guys, thank you so much, and peace out.